The Tuna Harbor Dockside Market takes place from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. year-round in San Diego. The boats come in and set up very early in the morning, although being that it's an active harbor, boats are coming in all of the time. Even though it's about 8:05, 8:10 at this point, and the market opens at 8, as you can see, it's already very full. I had to park a little far away, and the line to get into the market is already around the corner. They're being pretty particular about how many people they let in due to COVID. Although the line looks pretty long, we really only waited about 20 minutes to get in. And once you do, you can see that people are fairly spaced out throughout the booths. Different signs show you the prices, and these are for whole fish per pound.
Prices of halibut. Yeah, you just gotta know, you just gotta let me know how much you want, because see, we have some big ones too.
That's awesome. What's the smallest size you have? Because there's just a few of us.
The smallest one I have is this guy right here.
Okay.
And you get about 60% yield once you fillet it. If you steak it, you get a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. So you're in culinary school?
Yeah, so my students are actually doing seafood week in about 2 weeks, and so I wanted to come down to the market. I'm up in the Bay Area and talk to them about this because we're really focusing on cutting out the middleman and doing local, independent, and directly from the suppliers. So what do you like about this market? Because it's the only one of its kind in the state.
You know what's the only other place? There's also a fresh fish, whole fish market in Newport Beach at the pier. It's called the Dory. And they actually, we sell live fish there too. Yeah, it's still flopping.
That's awesome. What time do you guys have to get up to go fishing for stuff in the morning?
Our boats usually all go out on Thursday nights or Friday mornings, and then come in Friday nights. So all of our fish is off the line or out of the water within 24 hours.
Wow. And then how much volume do you guys sell every Saturday?
Every week's different based on weather and holidays. But we probably bring a couple, no, she's a culinary chef. A couple 100 pounds a week here, but we sell at other places too.
You got a bag? One. And there's a long bag. But with a boat like that.
Maneuverability is here, right?
No, those things suck. I ran an old trawler like that for a while. It's a lot less maneuverable. Heavy. You gotta be careful.
Look at that winch. It takes up most of the deck.
Yeah.
So they are a bottom trawler then, right? Are they using a trawling basket or a net? Or are they like doing surface?
What you just heard was my brother and his girlfriend. Although he works for the Port of San Diego and has his master's now, he was actually a boat captain for about 10 years and worked on various vessels. So what do you guys have?
We have live spot prawns.
And then where do you get these from?
We fish the Central Coast right now.
Nice.
Yeah. The season for Southern California closed, so we're fishing up that way now. It's a different season.
We're up in the Bay Area, so what would be the season up near us, or is there a season up near
Yeah,
us?
the season up there is what is it? August 1st till May 1st.
May 1st.
So it's closed for 3 months. It's open for 9 months.
I know you guys fishermen, they're still live. How long do they stay for before they have to be sold for sure?
We can hold them for about 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. When selling to individual consumers like me, the market has to sell whole fish. But if selling to wholesalers or selling to larger restaurants, for example, they're going to buy large orders, it looks like they can actually do some butchering ahead of time and sell off. Also, this boat was docked right next to us, but didn't have an immediate stall at the market. And so it was kind of nice to be able to lean over the side and look at what they were doing. Some of the fish they get in are quite huge, and these guys are exceptionally skilled at what they do. He makes quick work of this fish, and using his sitar, which is that huge knife that he has, he takes out the sides and the fillets quite adeptly. Now, if you're a market goer like myself and you don't want to take apart your own fish, for example, I didn't have my nice knives on me and I was renting an Airbnb and didn't want to make a big mess of their place, they do have a booth at the front of the market where you can essentially check your fish in and pay a little bit extra, and they will take your fish apart for you. And so these guys at the back do butcher to order. In my case, I dropped off my halibut and I asked them to take the fillets apart, and that's all I really needed. Now, if I were to be going home, I would ask to save the head and the bones in order to make a nice stock for later. But in this case, it cost me all of $3 to get my entire giant halibut filleted and ready to go. If you look off to the right there, that was my brother's girlfriend, and they do have another station to get ice, so if you take your fish home. I really like the fact that the butchering was done to order. You said specifically what you wanted. I heard people ask for the head, not for the head, to hold on to everything. It really depended. When we saw those guys taking the fish apart on the boat, if you look, you can buy specifically the top half of the fish or the fish head. And some of these guys do get pretty large, and different people want different things for different dishes. All in all, it was an amazing experience, and I really hope we get something like this up in Northern California soon.